Welcome back, everybody, to another edition of Classic Cars. I'm Mike Brooks, and today we're at the Dublin Nissan Chevrolet, and we're going to interview a bunch of folks that's got a bunch of classic cars here. So pull up a chair, cut the air conditioner wide open because it's about 98 degrees outside, and we'll be right back and talk to you in a little while. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody. My pleasure to be here with Mr. Locke Wilford, and he's going to tell us what in the world's going on today.
Well, Mike, we're going down Vintage Lane. This is our annual business after hours with the Chamber, and we're excited about it. We have all these old cars here. We got a 57, we got a 55, we got a 72, and they're just absolutely beautiful. And then we're going back in time with the foods here. We have a lot of vintage foods the Country Club is putting on for us. So it's a big deal. We'll have close to 200 people here today, and we're excited about it, Mike.
Well, what got you in the car business?
Well, in 1984, I didn't know what I was going to do. I had to make my mind up on a career change, and then I called a friend of mine. He said, Locke, just come sell cars for me down at Daytona Beach at John Hall Chevrolet, and I did. And I've always wanted to run one of these Chevy stores, and so he bought one up here in Tift, up here in Georgia, and I came up here and started running this store up here, the Chevy and the Nissan.
Favorite car of all time?
Yes, I tell you what, I cut my eye teeth on selling Chevrolets.
What's your favorite car of all time?
It's got to be a Stingray Corvette.
Any year?
Or this year truck right here.
There you go.
This is my 1953 Chevy pickup truck, 5 glass, and we're excited about restoring it.
Well, we're delighted to be here, and we're going to go around and take some pictures of all these pretty cars.
Yeah, and talk to some folks. We're just glad to have
sir.
TV 35. We always appreciate y'all's support here in Dublin. Y'all do a great job for us.
Thank you so much. We're here with Mr. Charles Taylor. We interviewed him and his lovely wife here first of the year, and he's got a couple of cars. And the one you brought today is 56.
56 convertible, yes, sir.
56 convertible.
56 convertible. That's right.
What you been doing since the last time we saw you?
Well, Mike, I got 3 jobs now.
3 jobs.
3 jobs.
Been to any car shows?
You know what? I haven't been to a car show in a long time, and that's a shame. That is a shame. I should be a lot of car shows.
Well,
but no, I haven't been to any car shows.
it's kind of hard to go to one that's 98 degrees outside.
I'll tell you what.
It is hot today.
It is hot. It is very hot. And a car show is just about as hot a place as you can be.
That's exactly right.
It sure is.
Well, we're going to go out there and take a few pictures of your car, and we appreciate you coming back out, and it's good to see you again.
Well, it's good to see y'all too, and take care. All right.
Here we are with Mr. Griffin Levitt, and we interviewed him a while back at a car show. I can't even remember which one it was. What kind of car you got?
It's a Chevelle, a 1969 SS396.
And the one you can flick a switch and open the headers on.
Yeah, it sounds good.
I'd have to leave it open. Been to any car shows lately?
Well, the last one was the Banana Pudding Festival in Irvington.
Big time.
It was the first annual, and I took home a trophy, actually.
Good deal.
Yeah, just getting started. That's the first time they had it, but it's going to be another next year, too, so it was good. It was a good festival.
One-day deal?
It was a one day.
Many cars there?
There were about maybe 25 or so. That's the first time. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that was good for a first show.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate you coming out, and we'll get out there and take a few pictures of your car. Good to see
Thank
you
you
again.
All right.
Here we are with Mr. Alan Johnson, and he brought 2 cars to show us today. And Alan, just tell us about what got you into car business and what you do and where you're from and what you brought today.
Well, originally from Florida, but I lived here. I've lived here 8 years and been into cars since I was 10 years old. And after being in the restaurant business all my life, I got into my passion, and now I have a paint and body shop here in Dublin.
Good deal.
And we're redoing wrecked cars, but playing with old cars and rebuilding classics and
We
just
need
having fun with
somebody
it.
like that.
Yeah. Yep.
What'd you bring to show us today?
I brought a 73 Corvette and a 72 GTO convertible.
Tell us about them.
Ooh, 73 Corvette was my wife's car. She bought it when she was 15, so I've had that car 37 years. been redone many times over the years.
It wasn't
and
always gold, was it?
It started out green, but it was
Okay.
only green for 6 months.
Okay.
And it's been 3 or 4 different shades of gold
Okay.
over the years. My wife loved gold.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Pontiac, I bought that 2 years ago, a little better than 2 years ago. Found it in East Dublin and had to restore it. I restored it over a period of about a year, and my business partner painted it. And the car's very rare, and there's 311 of them built, and it just turned out absolutely beautiful, and really,
Convertible.
really happy with it. Yep.
I hear you.
Yep,
Which
neat
one
car.
which one to go the fastest?
Out of those two, the Pontiac.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I would have picked the Vet, but
Yeah, the Pontiac's got a bigger engine.
and you don't see many GTOs, period.
True, true. Yeah, people put them in garages and put them away and keep them, and you just don't get to see them very often.
Good deal. Well, we appreciate you coming, and we're gonna go take
Thank
a
you.
bunch of pictures and look forward to looking at them.
Cool.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
'em.
Alan.
Proud to be a part of the Dublin community, La Quinta Inn and Suites is conveniently located on I-16 at 441 and close to many of our city's major industries and businesses. La Quinta offers a prime location with many amenities, including free breakfast, free Wi-Fi, and a beautiful indoor pool. La Quinta Inn and Suites was voted the best La Quinta in the world and a TripAdvisor's Certificate of Excellence. Book your next training class or school at La Quinta Inn and Suites of Dublin, locally owned and operated. Wake up on the bright side.
We're here with Mr. Philip Faircloth, and he's got two beautiful cars here. Well, one truck and one car. And Mr. Faircloth, tell us what you brought today.
Well, first of all, I'd like to talk about the 1963 Nova. Now, that's a super sports that is really just a 6-cylinder, but they had that design there with a convertible. And I got that car from Alabama and started restoring it about 3 years ago and got it restored about a year ago and all. So it's sort of like a car I had when I was in high school. I had a 1963, but it wasn't a convertible. It wasn't a super sports. It was just a basic 4-door car and all. But so I got a passion for that one. I really like it. It's a nice little driver. Now this one, I really enjoy. This is a 1958 Chevrolet Apache 3100 series. Basically, I bought this out of Texas and all. It's got a 350 in it. It's got the turbo transmission, so it can run down the road kind of fast, and a little Holly 4-barrel on it.
It got air conditioning.
It does have air conditioning.
You can drive it today then.
We can.
It is hot out here. What's your favorite car of all times? If you had to pick one.
Well, I was actually liking this 56 Chevrolet over here, that convertible. I
kinda like that.
love those cars.
I love a 56 better than a 55 to 57.
I do too. I do too.
I
Now,
think they're a little sleeker.
I would like to have probably a 66 or 67 GTO. Now, three deuces and a 4-speed.
Yeah. Everybody loves a goat.
Oh yeah. That probably is one I'd like to
Got
get
any
one
more
day.
cars?
Got a few more cars. Got a 57 convertible, and I kind of like that one too. And a 66 Corvette.
Good deal.
So those are my cars. The 66 Corvette really was one that I always wanted,
Yes, sir.
and I finally got that a few years ago.
Well,
So I enjoy that.
The paint on this truck, absolutely. I hope the camera does it justice because it is beautiful. And thank you so much for talking with us and taking the time on this hot day.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
y'all.
Here we are with Miss Dana Rogers. And Dana, tell us what you brought for us to look at today.
I've got a 1975 triple black convertible Corvette.
And you have to polish it pretty regular.
Yeah.
I saw you out there rubbing it, and it's 98 degrees out there now, and you're out there polishing it.
Well,
You
my
got to love it.
My husband did the engine, and a friend of ours did the paint work on it. So
Have you had it very long?
about 2.5, 3 years now.
What's your
We've had other Corvettes before too.
favorite car of all time?
Corvette.
That one?
Well, no, Corvettes in general.
Just general? Mm-hmm. Well, we appreciate you bringing it. We're going to take a bunch of pictures, and thanks for
Awesome.
talking with us.
Thank you.
We're back with Mr. Robert Blocker, and he's a latecomer here. He must have been at the drag strip.
No, just trying to get my Camaro ready to bring. Got a '68 Camaro that's super hot, and we just put a rear end in, and it didn't quite have it ready to come.
Well, I tell you what, this is a pretty one behind you. Tell us a little bit about it.
Bought this car about a year ago up in Stone Mountain. It's come out of one of the classic car show dealerships out of Kentucky. And we was up at, I say Stone Mountain, up at Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, up at the Rod Run.
Yes.
The fall rod run last September, I believe it is, September 15th through 17th. We're going back this year, booked again to go back up. And about 25 or 30 Chevelles up there. And we think we bought about the third nicest Chevelle up there.
And what year?
69.
69.
69 Malibu Super Sport GT. They didn't make very many of the Malibu GTs with the 396 in them.
The Super Sport means big block.
Big block, got the big block, got the automatic C400 transmission in it, and positive traction, 373 gears, bored out about 30,000. Pretty much original car. We've sent off to get the paperwork on it and everything and all,
yes,
but we've got the original Super Sport. Had 14 Super Sport wheels on it, but it sit down kind of low, and I've just been tinkering with it a little bit, changing it around a little bit, and got a lot of extras to go with it.
How long have you been fooling with cars?
Off and on, we got two buy here, pay here dealerships and two title ponds. About my daddy and my family about 50 years. We're down in Jefferson County.
What's your favorite car of all time?
Probably 55 Chevrolet. Had about 100,000 in one time.
That was a good choice.
Oh yeah.
Well, we certainly appreciate you bringing it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Can't beat a red car, folks.
No, I'm a red man. I buy my cars here with Don and
Locke.
And Locke and them. I buy the Denali's and the Silverados and all from them, and trade with them every couple of years. And I've been buying from them, I guess, for several years now. And they have a lot of vets and all, but I hadn't been able to buy a vet yet from them because they hadn't got a red one.
I got one. Hey, I got one over here with red interior. I'll show you. But thanks for being on the show with us.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it very much.
Folks, we're going to wrap it up. Like I say, it's burning up out here, and we sure have had a good time, seen some pretty cars, and met some nice folks. And hope y'all enjoyed the show, and look forward to seeing you at the next show. I'm Mike Brooks with Classic Cars. Check you next time.
Hello, my name is Shannon Knight Brantley at Atlantic South Bank in Dublin, Georgia. I'd like to invite you to stop by one of our locations. We are located on Bellevue Avenue and 441 South here in Dublin, and we also have a location in Alamo, Georgia, right on Main Street. We are two names, one bank. Atlantic South Bank is a division of Wheeler County State Bank. We have many services to offer you. We have internet banking, telephone banking, checking and savings services, and also a variety of loan services. If we can assist you with any of these services, or if we can help you with your next mortgage loan, please stop by one of our locations. Atlantic South Bank, a division of Wheeler County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.